Hello guys, it's Matt here from ESCBubble and I'm pleased to be joined by Rosie from ThatEurovisionSite. How's it going, Rosie?
It's pretty good, thank you. How's your day been?
It's been good, thanks.
Excellent.
Yes. So today has been, it's sort of day one because we've been in the press centre, some of us, but it's also like day 5. How did you find it overall today?
It's been an interesting mix. There have been some songs some of my absolute favourite songs have been performing today, and there's been some great performances, and it's also just been fascinating because we've only had the TikTok so far. Yeah. So to actually see how the little bits we've seen fit into a broader picture of a performance has been super, super interesting.
Definitely, there's been some songs which have been real growers for me, but also some that I've been disappointed on.
Definitely.
So, if we start with the song that we were most impressed with today, so our grower. What would you say was your grower for today?
Okay, I'm going to say a song that I already really liked. It was sort of at the bottom of my top 10 and I think it's going a little bit further up, and it's Slovenia actually.
Oh, okay.
I just think what they've done is taken the vibe of the performance from AMA and completely elevated it, while at the same time retaining that heart and genuineness and authenticity that I think was so charming about what they did already. I love the colour scheme, the disco ball looks fantastic on stage, and I just love everything they've done with it. It's such a lovely sort of atmosphere of a performance, and I know not everyone thinks they're necessarily going to do especially well, and they're not necessarily going to qualify, but I think they can be so proud of the performance that they're putting on, and I think it's such a great entry.
Definitely, I think it's a nice relaxing song. I agree, I like the glitter ball as well. I think it's something that really stands out. Not too sure if they will qualify, but we'll wait and see.
Exactly.
So we've got a grower. What about the song that you'd say you most disappointed with?
Oh, this is one that pains me to say actually, and this is a song that I have been championing from the moment it came out, and not many other people have. It's Moldova.
Oh.
I love the original Trenulețul. I think it's a fantastic bit of folk music. I'm not a fan of the revamp, which I heard for the first time today. And we have seen 2 incredible bits of staging from Zdub Zdub in the past, and this falls a little flat for me. There are bits of it I really love. There's some great colour to it, and there's some fantastic sort of patterns in the background, traditional sort of elements to the staging, but I just feel a little saddened because I really wanted them to do so well, and I don't feel like the performance has lived up to what I had built up in my mind.
Yeah, I think with Moldova it was a song that I never really liked from the start. I think singing on stage, it has changed my opinion. I do find it quite catchy, but I think it's another one that I don't think will qualify. But
yeah. It makes me feel so sad to say it.
But we'll have to wait and see. How about a favourite? Have you got a favourite from today?
Absolutely I do, and it's Portugal. I was in tears. I was genuinely in tears, and I don't cry at stuff very easily, especially if it's a song or a piece of media. I don't cry at things. And I was just in floods of tears watching Maro perform every single time we saw that performance. It was just stunning, so atmospheric. Her voice and the voices of all her backing singers as well, and we've got the people from Festival de Canção. They blend so beautifully. What they've done is they've done the Festival de Canção staging, but it's grown up.
Yeah.
Like they've kept the same atmosphere, but it's much more sort of subtle. The patterns in the background have gone, and it's just sort of beautiful colours, and it really works.
Yeah.
It's intimate and lovely, and gives me shivers every time I hear it.
Yeah, I think it's a good quality song. I really like the lighting, and I think it's what Portugal do best, really. It's a very sort of Portuguese sounding song, and I think it could do well.
Definitely. I'd love to see it do well.
Absolutely. And my favourite was, I'll probably say Ukraine.
Good shout.
I thought it was catchy. It really grabs your attention, and I think it's going to do quite well, particularly in the televote.
There's some really great elements to the Ukraine staging. There's that little bit that they show in the clip they put on YouTube where they're all sort of swaying, and there's the sort of almost doll-like figures on the floor with the Ukrainian sort of traditional patterns, and they're sort of swaying together. It's like, that's really nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. But thank you so much for joining us, Rosie.
Thank you for having me.
It's been great having you, and we'll speak to you soon.
Fantastic. Have a great time in Turin.
Thank you, you too.